Hi there, Craig Hocknell here, PGA golf professional. I've had little sketches sent to me on a piece of paper. As long as you have the ability to do some measuring, I would suggest maybe go get one of these little laser measuring devices from Home Depot, measure out the main spaces. If you have intricate angles, cubbies, etc., maybe steel big pillars dividing out your bag storage space. One of the most important things is to understand what's going on the ceiling. Make sure when you measure your vertical height for space that you account for pipes, sprinkler systems, any hanging lights. Some of these golf bag storage areas are kind of old. Maybe some modifications to the space would actually free up a lot of space for more bags. These rolling systems essentially double your capacity. So if you're still dealing with old rickety wooden racks or static racks, once you're able to then remove essentially each aisle that divides your storage racks, you essentially can double the number of bags that you can put in there, which could be good revenue for you if you're generating revenue from that bag storage fee. So once you've sent me even a simple sketch, I can then send it to our drafting department. They'll then take your simple sketch, put it in a CAD file, and then create out the whole design. What's better than a simple sketch, if you have it, is some architectural drawings. If you have some architectural drawings, PDFs are great, then we can import those into our CAD system. And the best of all is actual CAD files from the architect. So especially if it's a new build, I'm sure you'll have access to all of those files. If you actually send me the files, then we can just import those into our system, and the team here at MMI in Middletown, New York will go very quickly, within a few hours sometimes, or a couple of days at the longest if we get it over the weekend. They'll return to me a nice design of how your bag storage area is essentially redesigned to house as many golf bags as possible. We then work with you to make different modifications. This is a standard 52-inch opening right here. We know that the standard driver length is about 46 inches now. My golf bag with my 46-inch driver easily cleared within this 52. If we have ceiling constraints, we can then take out this section and lower it. As you can see, it's all basically customizable. So even after the installation, if you find that you want to move these shelves up and down a little bit, it's easy to do. If you wanted to take them from slanted in and make them flat, you can do that as well. As we're measuring our space, we're just measuring the entire room. We will then work through the general design into kind of a workflow design. So if you have, somebody recently sent me a design where there's a couple of doors and we needed to have a pathway through the rolling rack system. Well, that's pretty simple. We can just put an end piece at the very end. There's a static piece that mounts, and then we can actually kind of create a little cut through or a little walkway if you wanted to do that. So within the navigation of your golf bag storage, then we can kind of work on what's the workflow look like for you. Your staff are going to be running around, grabbing bags. We want to make it as simple as possible. We can essentially customize these units to any space within your building. So think through that, think through the storage. Sometimes what we offer is two vertical golf bag storage sections like this, two tiers. And then if you have 10, 12, 15-foot ceilings, we can actually mount even more things on top of that. So storage cubbies, horizontal shelves. We all need more storage, right? So let's say you needed to take all the tees for the season. You've got all these big boxes of tees. You just need to tuck them away, put them up on the top shelf. Maybe you have some back stock of Christmas decorations, different holiday decoration boxes, and you're looking to store those. These units and some of the other units that MMI create are great for also kitchen, dry goods back in the kitchen. If you're storing chafing dishes or all kinds of paper goods like paper plates or any of the chinette type of stuff that you're going to maybe use at a banquet, you need to put it away, you can store it on these kind of units as well. So I just want to let you know it's extremely simple, easy to work with us. I've got too many years running in and out of bag rooms in multiple different clubs all around the country, so I understand all your different pain points, and I'm here to help you. Our team are fantastic. We have an extremely talented team of designers to help put all of these pieces together for you, and we just want to make your job as easy as possible. The next phase in that is once you've reviewed it as a golf pro, general manager, CEO of your club, and you've maybe presented it to a panel of board of directors. Once we get the quote approved, then we go into the installation process. So typically, it's about a 5 to 6 week time frame for us to get all the materials in and shipped out to you. We can sometimes turn that around faster if we have the products here on hand. From start to finish, it may only be a week by the time you've sent me the drawings, we've sent you back a design, and then you're already sending me back approval. So it doesn't take very long if you're kind of in that mode where you're ready to get moving on this stuff. So there's so many different features to this, but the most important one that I wanted to communicate is just how solid and structurally sound it is and how easily these systems glide. I've seen a lot of systems over the years, and these ones are absolutely the best for how smoothly they move back and forth. Shorter, smaller systems like that one at the end, you can see we just have a handle. These longer ones might be for 15 feet, 20 feet long rows of bags where you kind of need the assist to move along. So this is just a little video to kind of talk through a little bit about the product, have you look at it kind of up close, see what it looks like, see how it operates. But just know that it's basically all customizable. With the riveted pieces and the shelves, we can essentially do anything within your space. So we're here to help, and we're looking forward to working with you.